voices of the civil. They spoke out against police brutality. They spoke out against racial profiling, and they also called for more justice in the criminal justice system. So we're talking about a historic problem that we need to look at it in this larger historical context if we're going to address it. And I think that's very, very important. When many of us look at what's going on today with policing in the black community, we tend to look at it in a contemporary historical context or contemporary context. But we need to have more of a larger historical view of what's going on.
And have people understand that. As a matter of fact, I think that if we can create some, I guess we've created all the forums and all of the activities that we might need in terms of trying to bring about better race relations. But there has to be something that we can do, and there ought to be places for people of goodwill on both sides, African as well as the police department, to create that kind of goodwill.
Yes, and we need all institutions involved. We need religious institutions, churches, synagogues, mosques involved. We need fraternal orders of police involved. We need politicians involved, federal government involved, to create what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. called a kind of coalition of conscience. And if we have that kind of coalition of conscience, people from all sides coming at this issue, then I'm sure that we can come up with some solutions to the problems that divide. And what we're talking about is a divide between law enforcement and African-American communities.
And I think that when we look back over the history of that relationship, we can say in a real sense that we've come a long way.
Exactly.
You know, because we don't have the hang-ins and et cetera that we used to have.
Exactly.
But there's still a long way to go. But we have to understand that we've been able to